Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome back after yesterday holiday. Record profits in 2016, one more week in the markets. Today you have new all-time lows in Chesapeake Energy. I told you never to close the short position, to remain short the stock. Bear in mind that 1 week, a couple of weeks ago, you had this stock at $5, so today it is $3.33. This stock, Chesapeake Energy, the company, junk rating. Therefore, you had plenty of time, my friends, in the past years to become a multi-millionaire investing according to my personal guidance. And on the right-hand side, you have the assassination, the collapse, the crash, the murder of Solar City. The stock, the company, at $58.85. I was here recommending to close the bulk of the long position in Solar City. The share price rallied in the last month of 2015 120%, a strong buy opportunity, dumping, reversing to the short side, and the collapse in Solar City since then. And I've been telling you this every single day, that the only thing that you have to do is to follow my personal guidance in order to become a multi-millionaire investor in the markets and nothing else. So you have your portfolio under complete control. I don't have any further comments. With regards to position sizing, with regards to trailing stops, I already discussed all these topics, matters across different, more than 100 companies, different market sectors. And therefore, I'm not here to manage your capital. I told you everything that you had to know where to allocate your capital in order to maximize your profit. The major direction of investment, the crash in the markets when you had to be selling and reversing to the short side, obviously on Wall Street upgrades. The case of Solar City, just 3 weeks ago, Wall Street, more than 20 stock analysts, different firms, they upgraded Solar City to strong buy when we were downgrading and selling shares to them. So this is simple. Wall Street was not buying any Solar City shares. What they were doing was precisely what I said to do, to dump and to go short, and therefore the collapse. And likewise, last year, in December, November, when shares they were trading at $26, $28, I told you to cover the short position and to buy the most shares. They zoomed 120%. And Wall Street at that point had sell ratings. So you buy after the crash, you make the most. And then when Wall Street upgrades and the Americans, the retail investors, 98%, they are buying, 2% they are selling, and the 2% they get rich and rich. And there is no risk in the market. There has never been. There is always the same. What you want me to tell you more? It's always the same, my friends, for 25 years in a row, always the same. So that's it. Continue investing in the markets. No further comments. Those with access to Yammer Collaborative Live Trading, you have the opportunity to make questions if you have questions. I don't see, quite frankly, any reason for questions. Let the Americans continue calling the bottom every day, every week, every month. They bought stocks at irrational, exuberant prices. You are aware of the bubble in biotech stocks. It collapsed. And they continue calling the bottom in these stocks, and they continue raising targets. And this while the markets collapsed. So, my friends, let them go. Once they downgrade, maybe then it is time to buy a bit, something, all right? Meanwhile, there is nothing much to say. I'm looking at here more than 100 stocks. Different market sectors. There is no surprise at all. This Chesapeake Energy is one of the players that you have plenty of articles on the website and for free. You also have historical amazing profits in Transocean, just to name one more, as well as Ensco. Transocean that today it is trading at $9 and a half. So I already discussed this company. I didn't tell you to close the short position, quite the opposite. And in fact, we lowered the price target in Transocean for the price that I announced on live streaming, and therefore maximum profits, my friends. 100 short positions. And if you have questions with regards to how to invest in Transocean that I've been discussing for years, you have articles recommending you to do precisely the opposite of the American activist investor Carl Icahn. One day said that Transocean was like gold, it's like gold. This has been a strong sell since $84. Gold is $9 an half. Activist investors in the America. All right. So I leave you with a quote in She Speak Energy, Solar City, and don't forget, my friends, if you have questions before you waste my time and yours, probably yours you consider more valuable, you have the videos recorded live. All right, if you have questions, you have the videos recorded live on the web, all right, saying sell shares $58.30 in Solar City. This is the bulk of the long position. It is here that you have to sell, and it is also here that you have to start selling short the stock, okay? So Solar City, meanwhile, if you wanted to invest in Solar City all the way down to this price, 32.88 that you see on the tape live, you have to be in the service, although depending on the service, because we have plenty of service, this was given basically everywhere, okay? So you have, for example, for solar, the stock was not going to rally. So for solar, it is other example. Goldman Sachs, buy, 72, price target $100, and stock, boom. And my colleague wrote an article saying, for solar, my friends, it is not worth that price, but it is worth this price, right? And you saw that price. In fact, you saw a price below that price. So, where is the surprise? I don't see any fucking surprise, my friends. the surprise is for Goldman Sachs, that the stock is trading at $156. And 47 cents, that is probably a surprise for them, not a surprise for me. This stock a couple of weeks ago was trading, or 3 weeks last year when I recommend to sell everything at $200, so go to the chart. And the case, and it's not a surprise also to this company, Morgan Stanley, that they have been, just give me an example of a good call that this company made in the past 6 months. Nothing, absolutely nothing, zero. So they fired 1/3 of the personnel. What they are doing there? Bunch of incompetence. Saying that Freeport McMoran overweight, price target $28. And these are the Americans, 98%. But, my friends, these firms, I'm not saying that they are included in 98%. I'm saying that they are included in 10%, or that they are doing the opposite, or they've been doing the opposite of what they recommend to do, okay? So I gave you examples, educated you on how to do precisely the opposite, all right? So if Carl Icahn said, buy Apple, you sell Apple. You never lost money, right? Quite the opposite. In fact, you sold short, you made a lot of money by selling short Apple. Carl Icahn said, She Speak Energy, my top pick, investment pick. Freeport McMoran, same. No, you quadruple the size of short positions. Simple. She Speak Energy, $3.28, and the other one is trading at $4 and something, or what? The Freeport McMoran case. So where is the difficulty? There's no difficulty, my friends. The process is precisely the same as discussed here in Solar City. It works all the time. Where is the surprise? No surprise, my friend. Quite the opposite. The surprise is for those that they said that today they expected the markets to be trading at new all-time highs, with Dow Jones to 20,000. We had here articles from Americans with Dow Jones to 25,000, gold to, a few years ago, Goldman Sachs, oil is going to $200, and this call was made available to investors, Americans, at the very top. Today they say that oil is going down to $20. Gold was going to $58,000 an ounce. Articles on the web, just search. And it's not one case, it's, hundreds. At the very top in 2011, ahead of the crash in gold. Commodities, you had plenty of opportunities, for example, in fertilizers. Fertilizer, top short picks here. Last year, all of them announced in platinum, the minimum. They melted, they are melting. Where is the surprise? I don't see any surprise. You have titles on the blog of the company. Markets going to crash, collapse. 1 billion sell short oil stocks. 1 billion invest selling short stocks. Minimum profits, 150 million. I never missed a call. So I'm tired. I'm here, I pass my time, looking at the screen. Trading, obviously. Today is a very calm day. You had the futures up pre-market. It is a scam from the Americans. Futures pre-market up. Why? Futures up pre-market. To sell more shares of Solar City, gap up. Solar City today it is down, let's see, 7%. Well, 7% just today. All right. So since 59 down to this price, you didn't have time to make $1 million. No time yet. No. Well, you need the stock to go down to zero to make $1 million. You need the stock to go down to zero. Yeah. Are you American? Stupid investor. Yeah. You need the stock to go down to zero to make $1 million. I don't know. People, they believe in everything. So, if you have problems with regards to if you invested, if you bought shares of Chesapeake Energy or Solar City, these companies, Americans, corrupt, bankrupt. Bear in mind, fraud in Transocean that I informed you about. Transocean, the same company related, in fact, with the story that I discussed here, step by step, detail by detail, Brazilian company Petrobras, that you are aware of the scam. No surprise. Solar City, Chesapeake Energy. You are aware of the tickers, Transocean, $9.43. So the only thing that you have to do is click a button. When I told you to click the button. And I told you to click the button several times. Short, right? And I even told you that if you had a long position Transocean, sell. Simple. And this was, 1 month ago. It's the collapse, the meltdown. What else did you expect? A miracle? Miracles is for those that they bought Freeport McMoran, the 88 million shares. They believe that they can solve the problems of a company that is very complicated to solve. That is their problem, it is not mine. Meanwhile, I repeat, the only thing that I do is to, watch the prices here. There is nothing to see if there is some surprise. No surprises. You have here, I can spend here hours, since I discuss more than 500 companies. Fitbit, yeah, this is the same company. Today, January 19, this is, less than 1 month ago, 20 days ago, so less than 20 days ago, they were saying, buy. Invest in Fitbit. The numbers are record numbers. Christmas, and and you have Fitbit at $18. Junk rating, but you were informed. Plenty of time to sell short, and head to the short side, triple, quadruple, quintuple. GoPro, oh shit, GoPro is not yet at single digits, it is close to that, it's $11. So, I mean, other stock, you need the stock to go down to zero to make $1 million. You need one to go down to zero, you didn't have time yet. I mean, the stock has never went up, never. So, except, you know, and this for the period since IPO, $95, Wall Street kept every single week, and there are videos explaining it, more than 100 stock analysts in the United States, I'm not referring in Germany or in Russia or in China, no. In the United States, in other countries, this as a junk rating, okay? In the United States, banks, investment firms, retail investors with strong buy ratings in GoPro. That is the only country in the world where you had strong buy ratings in GoPro, a company very similar to the story that I told you about a few years ago, Research in Motion, that then they changed that scam company, Canadian obviously, to BlackBerry, that today if you have a BlackBerry, my friends, if you have a BlackBerry, you suffer from a mental disease. Someone that is using a BlackBerry is obviously a mental issue. GoPro is the same situation. GoPro is the same situation. It's a commodity, never had any competitive advantage. The only difference that I see in GoPro compared to the past is that for the first time, it was, I think, last week, 3 days ago, sessions, the company announced earnings, and you had, for the first time, the Americans downgrading GoPro. It was the case with Goldman Sachs. So where is Goldman Sachs? Where was Goldman Sachs? You know, in GoPro at $60, Goldman Sachs in GoPro at 50, GoPro at 60, 70, 80, 90. But there was no Goldman Sachs saying, you know, this is a strong sell. No. But that you already knew. I mean, they were not going to tell you, right? I mean, no, the insiders, they were dumping. Took Americans, take my shares, take my shares, baby. GoPro, the same as Umbrella. Today you have new 50-week close in Umbrella. I think the morning I saw at least the shares already trading at 37 something, right? So, I mean, surprises, where is the surprise? The surprise for Canadians, for Americans, that they invested in Blackberries, GoPros, Umbrellas, drones, that they, you know, the story of the drone that is very similar to that story, you know, a few years ago, that you have plenty of articles. I'm referring to the 3D printers, you know, 3D printers, they are going to, you know, is going to be the business of the century. Warren Buffett is buying, you know, yeah. He was not buying anything. That was scam articles on sites like seekingalpha.com that I told you about. Never go to those sites, other than, you know, to, in fact, your family should, your government should forbid to visit those websites. Those websites, they should be shut down. But my friends, I already told you this. Why do I have to keep repeating the same? I mean, I don't find it interesting to keep repeating the same, quite frankly. I don't know. Moreover, I don't have time and patience. It's simple. This is so simple. So why people, they complicate? Oh, the Americans, they say that they have Area 51, UFOs, Martians. No, now they have a new movie in Hollywood, The Martian. No, the prizes, how do you call that? The Oscar, right? The Nobel Prizes, you know, for the scams. They rob. I told you about the case of the Gregory Pellman, that they wanted to rob his work. Americans, yes. Field medal in mathematics, they wanted to rob. That's a proven story. But you don't find the story in in any book in United. In fact, part of it, there was an American woman that she a reporter that she made a good job with regards to that matter and stopped the scam. What else? You have Twitter, $17.42. You surprised? That was the. I already told you there is no button. Button? Which way? Where is the button? Everyone is concerned with the button. That is, Twitter investors, they are bankrupt. I told you here about the stories. Last year in 2015, people calling in the office. Oh, I need help, I'm losing millions. You need help, you are losing millions, and you have articles on the website. I'm not referring to our customers. Our customers, you have the profits and reports on the blog, they are there, okay? I'm referring to other people, they call the office. I'm losing, can you help me? I'm losing millions. You are losing millions, but you have free articles saying that Twitter, it is a Ponzi scheme. It's going down, crash. And this Gartman on CNBC, Jim Cramer, Goldman Sachs overweight rating, JP Morgan, $63 target, Goldman Sachs 65, 63, the same story. Kramer jumping, like you have Twitter at $17.40. Okay. So, but Twitter is going down every day, my friends. I don't know. One day I tried, I think it was two weeks ago, I tried to buy Twitter. I said, this is not going up. I could see on the tape, this is not going up, I'm going to hold on to this share. No, it's going down. So it's going down, why I'm going to buy shares? No, I'm going to sell short more. I'm reopening everything, and instead of selling short, 10 million, I sell short 5 million. It's a down. It's a profit. So you want to make profits, or you want, to be there, see, I'm waiting. Alex, I'm waiting for the button. Where is the button, Alex? People that are waiting, the Americans, they are waiting like this. I'm waiting. Drink. What is that? Margin call, Twitter, GoPro, umbrella, Apple. Is Apple down today, or is Apple up? Apple is 96, 97. You don't believe it? I show you. Apple 96, 93 now, right? So the markets that open, the futures, the market opened, 200, the Dow Jones opened more higher, more than 200 points, all right? Apple is down. Oh, fuck, what a disgrace. The Americans, oh, I can't, tweet, where is, he stopped a tweeting. There is no help, my friends. This, you had him tweeting at the top. That's why he was tweeting. He tweeted for the others. I need suckers. The suckers, they appeared on Twitter. They were, followed Carl Icahn, Transocean, she's peak energy. And meanwhile, in the past few months, it disappeared. No further tweets. And they are, where is Carl Icahn? And it was so funny, man. This weekend we had a dinner. All right, I cannot discuss that because it is confidential. Anyway, let's change subject. And continue following your dear friend Amazon. Wonderful stock, my friends. It's a stock where every single day we announce the pivots that you have been looking for. What is the maximum that we expect for the day, the minimum. How to invest in Amazon, live trade calls. Everything recorded live. No, it's not the lips are moving. No, we do everything live, my friends. So we sit down here waiting. Watching the market collapsing. That is what they've been doing. By the way, some further, there's so many case studies. We can publish case studies every single day. We don't have time. Look, This company, strong sell, Gap, reported earnings. This was a couple of sessions ago, this company. Gap, yeah, the company. Strong sell, $38. $22.77. Gap. Best Buy, articles. Best Buy, best short. Free articles, free stock picks. 26. Best Buy, I told you here on live streaming session, right? Best Buy, no buyers, above $38 an hour, no buyers, my friends. You have no buyers. Look at the tape, there are no buyers. Citigroup, blah, blah, blah. We are raising targets. Carl, targets, up we go. Down we go. And meanwhile, Solar City is $32.66. Best Buy today, other company, top pick, obviously, short side. Tiffany. 2 months and a half ago, shares were trading at $90, or 3 months ago, 64. Strong buy. Yeah, they were raising targets. They were raising targets ahead of the collapse. And this is on New York Stock Exchange. It's not a tech company. $30 in just, per share. Same as American Express, This company here that you have at $63. Just to finalize, since we have to go to other session, or to continue, in fact, now that we are talking about retail, stocks, Sears Holdings, my friends, how many articles? We have more than 1,000 articles on the website of the company. How many articles and lessons, investment lessons, did I dedicate or have I dedicated to this company, this American company? It's not American company. This is a scam. It is a historical scam. We told you here the real story of Sears Holdings, the scam, all right? So what is the price today? $17. 1 year ago, the stock was $46. $46. 3-4 years ago, the stock was $156. Have we ever upgraded shares of Sears Holdings to buy or strong buy or whatever? Answer, no. So, have we ever recommended to close short position Sears Holdings? Answer, no. Have we ever disclosed the price target for Sears Holdings? Answer, yes. Do you have it? Answer, yes. So, other, you want me to go there to pull the trigger for you? You must be joking. You don't pay me for that, right? So what is the difference? The difference is everyone has the same information. Within the same survey, everyone has the same information. These stock picks like Sears Holdings and several that I mentioned here, they are present in fact across different surveys. So what is the difference? There is no difference other than what? Your brain. So there are people that they, we have to call and say, well, Jean, what are you doing? Position, Twitter, Solar Seed, Oh, I'm in the garden, or, sewing or whatever. Oh, John, our revenue, those customers that they want, to share profits and ideas and all that matter, they have to be there. Otherwise, you have the other service, the standard service, that is plain, it is wonderful. So you're holding $16.88. So I don't understand. What else do you need, my friends? That people, they go there, that we have here a team of 2,000 people that they take the plane, they... Hello, John. So, show me the PC. All right, this is your account? Yeah? Okay, so, boom! Sell short. Okay, John, it's done. It's difficult. American, are you American? Passport, yeah. Migrating, Singapore, as the other guy, that Jim Rogers, the Jim Cramer cousin. You take back the plane. We have a private jet, by the way. House of other American. Jake, positions in the market. Jake, boom! Short. All right, Jake. Call me in a week. It's difficult. I don't see any difficult. So, today, by the end of the session, after hours, we have more picks. In fact, there's not more picks or more companies, okay? It's, for example, a company that I think is a good idea that you already double the size of your short position. If you double the size of your short position, your problem, it's not mine. But, if then they collapse, you know that we don't sell short stocks after the collapse, okay? So just to remind you, because there are people that they sell short after the collapse, They want to buy at the top, right? So you just have to call the Americans. Solar City, did you sell short Solar City at 58, 56? And even if they sold short Solar City, they already covered, at 52 or 54. They covered $1, $2. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, shit, I'm happy. I'm so happy. These are fucking Americans, and they don't this. And meanwhile, shares they collapsed $16 per share. We are already $24 per share. And if you make a survey, I give you $1 million, okay? We have here agreement. I made you $1 million. And if an Americans that during all this process, they made a short the stock, very high position sizing, article, Vieira says Solar City is going to crash. Vieira, one of his largest short positions in the market. They don't need anything else to know, but if you ask them, how many shares do you have of this company? Solar City, I don't need company. They always have an excuse, an argument. It's typical. Canadians, Americans, the English, they should be, ashamed of what these guys are doing. They screwed everything, everything. You have the example of Bill Ackman, the story of that guy, David Highhorn in Cons, Cons, the scam, Cons, my friends. I already don't look at even Cons. Cons, $14, oh shit, is the bottom today. The bottom, other bottom. They call it the bottoms every day, raising targets, Cons. Collapse, boom! These guys are, the Americans, my friends. They're Americans. I'm not referring to I'm not referring to Zuckerberg, my friends. I'm referring to 99% of the Americans. They don't know where Paris is, my friends. They don't know where Germany is. They don't know how to point in fucking map. Their universities are full with, Chinese and Indians, other people from, other countries. They don't study, they don't know anything. They, if Americans, they spend or they waste their time play with the Xbox, PlayStation. This is what they do, iPads, games. This is what they sell in the US. In my country, there are no games. Well, the game is the stock market is to make money. In the United States, they don't have jobs. They play games. Is that they invest in Zynga, the Groupon. Zynga. Goldman Sachs, by the way, Zynga, Goldman Sachs, other strong buy since IPO in Zynga today, or where is Zynga? $2? $2 for Zynga. Shit. Groupon. All right, so I already discussed today the markets too much. I leave you here with the top investment picks from Americans. I'm referring obviously to GoPro. Jim Cramer on CNBC. CNBC, is if you go to several, they know this program CNBC, the American network CNBC. Fraud, CNBC fraud. You have an article. Share price GoPro above $60. Fraud on CNBC. It is proven, right? $10.79. But people, no, CNBC, CNBC, CNBC. I mean, Steve Jobs, he was laughing about these guys. No, he created simple things for stupid people. That's why they love Steve Jobs, because his mind was brilliant in the sense of creating something that was simple to sell to stupid people. Meanwhile, with these guys, new guys in Apple, it's going to be more complicated. They are complex. And I leave you with the umbrella. So, GoPro, $10.80. In fact, the same price that you saw just some days ago in GoPro after the company reported earnings. So have you, now, again, have you not had yet time to make $1 million in GoPro? No, because, I mean, people, they need the stock to go down to zero. And even at zero, I didn't have time yet. We have to go as interest rates negative. So we need now share price to go negative. That's what they are going to demand, to require, because they have not yet time to make $1 million. It's complicated for these guys. Complicated. Umbrella, strong sell, 3 announcement here on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, Carl Kang has 265,000 followers. Very popular. But has he ever told you that Umbrella was going to crash or to sell shares of Umbrella at 127? No. So what is the value of, I don't know. But they were there. Why? Marketing, but we don't do marketing. I'm not interested in marketing. I don't pay. I never spent or wasted one single cent in marketing. So why marketing, my friends? Is for what? The money is coming from trading, my friends. Trading, looking at the screens, and always no day trading, no short-term trading, no, remaining calm, sitting here before you, educating people. Yes, very simple. And comprehending the game, how to invest, following a methodology that has been proven for more than 25 years, proven consistent profits regardless of stock market conditions across different market sectors, and in stocks, commodities, oil, gold, forex market, the most important exchange in the world, that is the Nasdaq and New York Stock Exchange, but also the Chinese market, Japan, the Nikkei, Russia. When Russia, I'm referring not to the stock market in Russia, that's not evidence. I'm referring to short the ruble that you had here. Europe, the most important banks in Europe to sell short for the meltdown, the collapse. Australia is too far, those guys, they kangaroos, they don't know. In Arabian countries too, which stocks to buy, which stocks to sell short. Real estate, for example. We discuss everything. It is there, published. So the algorithm works everywhere. And by the way, I cannot leave this, with Umbrella and GoPro. I will come here, but since you are also watching this live, the guys in those in the trading session, I'm going to make a demo because the live streaming traders is going to be modified in 2016, so you are not going to see the tape anymore. You are not paying for it. I was going to refer to this stock, Acadia Pharmaceuticals, that has been discussed here every single day, every single week in the service. Acadia Pharmaceuticals, the company that last year I told you, you have a video also, that I passed here several times, and you have on the web, it is public, it is free. to sell shares of this company $48 to 52, okay? And to sell short most at $52, 52 it was the top in Acadia Pharmaceuticals. This company, I already said here that this American company, so they say, is a scam, all right? So a scam is more than a scam, is in fact worse than Twitter. So it is trading at $23.75. It is completely normal. If you find someone, ever, a friend of yours, or that he says that he's an investor in the markets, a bank, if you have a meeting and you consider opening an account at Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley, and the companies with strong buy ratings in Acadia Pharmaceuticals, price targets above $60, by the way, what else should I say, my friend? I guarantee to you, in this 100%, that there is crime, all right? I know, so there is crime. But, nevertheless, they open accounts there, they lose money, and they continue putting money. Einstein, Mark Twain, they are laughing, clapping their hands. Mark Twain and Einstein, none of them is American, okay? So just for your information, as you are aware. Okay, I have to go, and congratulations, the public session. So I'm going back to Umbrella. Better yet, I'm going back to Solar City. Solar City, go up we go, up we go. Crash, bomba! All right, thank you. Bye and good luck for the rest of the week. You don't have to come back here every day, my friends. Don't waste their time, for God's sake.